What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream of the GGBL. We've got the NLCS ready to finalize here tonight. So if you guys missed the last episode, which was a 6-hour live stream, we went really hard last night. We've been going hard the last couple days with this series, man. This has been a crazy playoff. A lot of games that have been going down to the wire. A lot of series going down to the wire. Fortunately, though, we finally had a winner. So Seattle ends up advancing against Michigan. So they have finally reached a GGBL World Series. And now we're going to find out who's going to face them off against in the NLCS. So we got Carolina or LA. Game 7. It should be a good one, guys. Make sure you leave a like if you are enjoying this series still. And let's get this thing underway, man. So we got BD Uptown Squirrels here, man. KJ Ferris. Sports Gaming Josh, Zach is here. He's already making a prediction. Carolina 7, LA 4. All right, so Worth Underdo's here as well. And I'm not gonna do a World Series stream tonight. So we're just gonna finalize the NLCS. It'll be one game. It'll be probably about 1 hour. So we'll get through this. It'll be about 10:30 by the time we get done with it, and we'll know what the matchup's gonna be. We'll know who is Seattle going to play. I would personally agree with Zach. I think Carolina's going to do it. I think they're going to get it done. Something that I didn't do in the last stream was determine what the fatigue rating was, or the energy level for some of these guys. So Blake Snell's obviously the guy that's got to go here in this game here. So you'll take a look real quick. You've got Bettinger, who's not normally a starter. He is a starter, actually, by trade, but he's actually in a bullpen guy, bullpen role here for LA. Sagano pitched the last game. You could go with Ethan Small. You could go with Raydon. Raydon's out of the bullpen. McClanahan's about 75%. Wes Benjamin you could do. He's at full strength here, but he was a losing pitcher this season, and he hadn't even started a game this year. So he's been mostly used out of the bullpen. McClanahan, you could go with him again. He was 15-4 with a 3.5. That's a tough call. It's a very, very tough call. But he's about 75% healthy. Really, what we're doing here is we're kind of splitting hairs right now. Janil Rivera's the better overall pitcher. He had a 3.04 this season with a 1.22, and he went 18-3. So I think in a Game 7, you got to go with that guy. Now on the flip side, if you take a look over at Carolina, Blake Snell is completely healthy. He's ready to go. Lopez, you're not starting Reynaldo Lopez over Blake Snell if you can. And Dakota Hudson's on kind of a short rest. It's really kind of splitting hairs again there. Same thing, Snell or Hudson. We got to go with Blake Snell. So that's how we're going to run this. Now, again, I don't know what's going to happen here with the stadium assignments. So we're going to change LA back over here to Regal Stadium. And if we get the shadow people thing, if we get the glitch going again, we'll just back out and go to Dodger Stadium. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but we'll find out. We will find out. Zach Goldstein's in here. Rashad Bold is is in here. What's up, GG9 in chat? Welcome. Welcome, Rashad. All right, so since Janil's pitching, he's out on the mound here. We got to take Janil out of the lineup. So we've got, see, there's Alec Bettinger out there in center field. All right, so center field, Janil, he can't, yeah, we got to replace him. So we got center fielder against lefty Blake Snell. So what do we want here? What do we want? We want Lewis Brinson probably. Basabe is an actual, he's a switch hitter, but yeah, we'll go with Lewis Brinson at the top. Okay, so we are set. We're ready to go. Let's find out if we get the shadow people thing. Hopefully we don't. Quick counts are on. Broadcast clear skies. We are ready to go, guys. Zach is asking if there's going to be a Google form. There is not for this specific game. There was one for the series, for the championship series, which I've already sent off. I will have one for the World Series, so make sure you tune in for the World Series here. But yeah, we'll let this go and see what's up. If we get that glitch, we'll have to back out and start over. Yep, we're gonna get it again. So we are not gonna have a Game 7 here in Regal Stadium. That sucks. So stupid. I hate that freaking glitch, guys. So we're going to go out to Dodger Stadium, unfortunately. It's cool to the point that you can get a night game in there, but at the same, you know, it just sucks. I want to, for the World Series, all these games are going to be night games, so that's kind of concerning. If it's a nighttime glitch, if that's what's happening, that's kind of a concern. All right, so we got Janil there again. We got the lineup thing we got to fix. Janil's got to come out. Brinson's in. And stadium assignments. We are still here at LA, right? Yep, Dodger Stadium. Okay, we should be good. Snell against Rivera. We are ready to go.
Welcome to MLB The Show. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here.
And we're ready, guys. We're ready. All right, I will see you guys at the post game. Enjoy the game.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series between the Blue Sox and the Knights. Rivera gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. 1-2, here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Conforto will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's your take as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 3-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blake Snell will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now to the plate, Daniel Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second. The
So bases
fielder,
are empty with 1 gone. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets.
The right fielder.
And our winner here will take on the American League champion Texas Rangers. And congratulations to them on their great victory in the ALCS. The 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
2-1 the count. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
All right, y'all. I'm back on the mic. Let's do this thing. All right, I just need a little bit of a break there for a minute. My brother's actually over. Little broski's over. We're working on something, so yeah, just keep that quiet a little bit. But hey, I must be good luck. Cody Hosey, solo shot off Janil Rivera, man. Oof. You know, Janil Rivera was Keneal Mason's custom prospect. He was a little nervous. He's like, man, you know, that energy level, I don't know. Is he going to get rocked or not? But that knuckleball, man, sometimes Janil will give up some homers on that knuckleball. And Cody Hosey, we know how clutch he can be. Yeah, he gets it done. I'll be right back real quick. I got to do something real quick. Had to shut the door, guys, to make sure that everything's quiet upstairs. Don't wake the kid up. You wake the kid up, you get stuck with the kid. That's how it goes. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Yermin goes down. Janil, that's a good way to bounce back a little bit. That's a nice strikeout. Seth Mejia Spring coming up, 184 on on the postseason. So he's really got to find a nice ball to hit here. That's going to be a good one, but ground ball, hot shot to Nick Mason. Number 2. Good signs, good signs. If you're a fan of LA, that's a good sign. So you know that Carolina's going to get their runs. You know they're going to score. I'd just rather give up that solo home run than have anybody on base, obviously. But then with that strikeout, look at that. Nice pitch. Jose Rondon strikes out. So damage was done, but only 1 run. 1 run. Cody Hosey, big hit. Let's see what you guys are saying here in the chat. Zach says, everyone like the stream? Yes, yes. Give it a like, man. Give it a like. Like it up. What a time to be back. And, of course, Cody Hosey. He's always coming through, man. Always coming through. Big spot here for Carolina. You know, you get the lead here. You've got 5, 6, 7. Got to shut them down, man. Got to shut them down. How's the mic quality here and the audio? Am I getting drowned out with the fans, or are we good? Blake Snell striking out. Corey Seager's not been hitting well, man. 163. He's hitting for some power. Look at those home run totals. You see that? 5 home runs. 9 ribbies, but that OPS, that batting average. Ugh. I guess if you're producing runs, you're doing a little bit of Joey Gallo-esque production there, you take it. But yeah, it's another swing and a miss here. Blake Snell just looks like he's dominating right now. And then his brother's not doing anything else either. 125 for Kyle Seager. It's limited sample, you know. Limited sample in the postseason, the playoffs, but to imagine that LA is in this situation, 1 game away from another World Series appearance, and they've got guys hitting 125. It really just goes to show like how effective that middle of the order has been. Swing and a miss. Snell strikes him out. Both pitchers, really clean second inning, you know. Outside of the solo shot, of course, but Blake Snell pitching well. Little run. All right, Janelle, you got 8, 9, and 1 coming up. Knuckleball, popping him up. Smith, and that would have been a fair ball had it fallen. So how's your guys' weekend going, man? Let's get some chat going on here, guys. Let's get some people. Let's get some discussion happening here. So who do you think? Obviously, it's easy to pick Carolina right now, but do you think they're going to hang on to this? Think they're going to hang on to this lead they got going on? And if it's, let's do a little matchup preview. If it's Carolina and Seattle, who do you like winning that? If it's LA and Seattle, who do you like winning that? Look at Janelle, man. 2 customs going at it, battling. Janelle's going to get Seiko. Seiko is just not easy.
The batter number 2.
He had a better divisional round, I think. Zach, 14-team playoffs would. That's a nice base knock right there. Put 2 down. Little bloop and a blast here. Number 2 hitter. Carolina could hang on here. That's what War Thunder Dude's saying. He thinks they're going to be able to hang on. You know, Janelle's at 42 pitches through the 3rd. It's about average right there. You want to be about, I've always said this, you want to be about the inning times 10. That's really where you want to be. So through the 3rd inning, you want to be around 35 pitches. 4th inning, you want to be about 40. That way you can get through. You can basically get through an entire game with 100. That's really what you. That's really where you want to kind of shoot for. It's like 10 pitches per inning. That'd be like the maximum, optimal. But if you can't, you know, 44 through 3 is not bad. Not terrible. If you're 60, if you're double that, if you're 60, 50 even, you kind of got some work to do. Ooh, that's a line drive base hit. That's going to score another run. That gets all the way to the wall. If Acuna can make a nice relay throw here. Strong throw coming in. They cut it off. Maton with the throw. Out at the plate. So they challenged it with 2 down, and the last out is at home. Inning goes to the wayside. I don't know if I would have risked it. I really don't know if I would have risked it. You got Juan Soto coming up as the number 3 hole hitter. I want to give him a chance to drive in those 2 runners. I want to give him a shot. It's a low percentage throw, I get it. Coming in from the relay like that all the way to the wall. Really low percentage, but I want to give my number 3 a chance to drive those guys in. It might be a wasted opportunity by Carolina if that comes back to haunt them. Because now you got to think Soto comes up with nobody on base in the top of the 4th. It's tough. That is really tough. Maton going to take this low. Looked like it could have crossed the plate there. Dave Martinez obviously not happy about it. I wouldn't be happy about it either. But you've got Carson Taylor, 273. He's a double play candidate right here. Maybe curveball. Probably curveball, slider, something breaking. There you go. That's what I would have done, but he's going to take it. He's going to take it. Zach says 14-team playoffs wouldn't be too bad because 90-win Blue Jays and the Mariners would be in the playoffs. I agree. I like expanding the playoffs. Baseball is... Now you're going to get me on you're going to get me on my soapbox, man. Baseball is you play 162 games. That's double of the NHL. That's double of the NBA. You play 162 games to basically determine through a large sample size who the best teams are. Right? That's really what that's for. And of course, selling a lot of tickets and maximizing the amount of people that are in your stadium because it's summer. It's a summer sport. You want to get people out. You want to get people to, yeah. It's a money thing. But it's so backwards. I feel like you play 162 games to determine who's the best of the best, and then you get to the postseason, and then it's rushed. It's like the postseason is the most meaningful part of the whole entire season. It's what you're playing for. And it's just rushed. It's just completely rushed. Meanwhile, Daniel Smith, deep drive here all the way to the left center field gap. That is going to be gone. Home run, Smith. Number 22 hits number 2, and the Knights are now up 2-1. What is that? 2s are wild. Big hit, man. It's a big hit. Again, I mean, I'm gonna harp on that. If you go back to the last inning that we saw Carolina trying to push the envelope there, like, you gotta wonder if Soto comes through, you know, what's the score at that point? Is it now 3-2? Because now you're losing. Brinson gets a base hit. Tough. Zach, the owners might expand the playoffs to expand the league by 2 teams in the next 4 years. I wouldn't be opposed to that either. I want more teams. I want more teams. I want more cool teams. I want more representation. I want more cities. Baseball has been it's overdue for an expansion. You know, I grew up. I was a kid when the Tampa Bay Rays, or the the Devil Rays came into existence. The Marlins came into existence when I was a kid. So it's like, it's kind of like my thing, man. Hockey was expanding as well. Blue Jackets, Predators, Wild, Thrashers. Yeah, man. I'm all about the expansion. Houston Texans, Tennessee Titans. I just feel like it just doesn't happen anymore. You know, it's been what? What's the newest team that's showed up? I'm trying to think. Seattle, yeah. Little broskies in the background here. Seattle, the Seattle Kraken showing up. The New Orleans Pelican. Well, their relocation, yeah, but who else? Vegas, the Golden Knights. Yeah, so football has been Houston. Baseball hasn't expanded. Charlotte. The Bobcats. I don't know, man. I feel like baseball's just overdue. We need an expansion. We need another team. That's a base hit for Conforto. For instance, actually, ooh, I thought he took a wide turn right there. He took a hard turn. The Snell's starting to get lit up here. You know, Castellanos rakes. We know this. In this sim, he absolutely rakes. Full count here. They take off and run, and there it goes. Long, deep drive. Center field moonshot. Castellanos on a lefty. 451 feet. Gonzos. Look at this. Just caught way too much of the plate there. Boom. He knew it was gone too. That's an absolute shot, dude. Holy cow. 5-1. Bottom third. Yeah, Zach, I have played it. I can't get into it. I can't get into it. I want to, but it's just I don't know who has that kind of time. That's basically what it is for me. Out of the park baseball. His question is, if you guys aren't reading the chat, Zach's question is, have you ever played OOTP out of the park baseball? Because in that game, it's a better version of franchise where you can expand the league as much as you want. So I will agree that it is a better version of franchise as compared to what we get in MLB The Show. There's hands down, no question about it. It's deep. It's as deep as you can get. It's very, very, very incredibly deep. But I think it just takes so much time. So many tabs, so many menus. I don't know, man. I don't know how anybody gets through even one season without losing their mind. I feel like you can miss things really easily. You know what I mean? I feel like you can miss things really easily. Like, there's certain dates and times and periods that you have to do things, and, you know, if you're not paying attention, like, and there's so many players too. There's so many players. There's so much scouting to do. There's like, I don't know. I feel like you can get yourself in a big mess. Like, negotiating contracts with players and free agency is really extremely difficult. And you don't really know, you know, there's not really a guide like how much money that you should offer people. You just kind of have to like wing it. I don't know. I can't do it.
The batter, the catcher.
You know, kudos to you guys that do.
Mercedes.
For sure. Yeah, and you can even import logos in there too. So like you can make a GGBL in Out of the Park. Yeah, it would be fun, but it'd be fun just to see the fact that you can do it. I don't know how much fun it'd be in practice. I tried it with the Phillies in a little mini series, little live stream series when the game came out last year. So OOTP 21, I tried it, and it's just like over my head. Like, I understand the concepts and everything. I get it, like the scouting, I get it. It's baseball. I understand the rules and stuff. Like, but man, is it confusing. The layouts, the deadlines. It's just like, holy crap. It might be too deep. 2-2 pitch to Seth Mejias Breen. Gets the knuckleball, laces it down the left field line. Gonna bounce off the wall. Are they gonna push this runner too? I wouldn't. They are. They're gonna go for it again. Throw's coming in. He's out at the plate to end the inning again. What are they doing, man? They're being way too aggressive. Wow. You're going to send your mean Mercedes. Are you kidding me? Carolina. You're selling the bag, man. That's what you guys are doing. Wow. So Blake Snell's got to, like, bear down at this point, man. 65 pitches through 4. Or through 3, I should say. You got to have a quick inning right here. You really do. You got to have a quick inning. How's it going, Bert? Bert Ruiz says hello. War Thunder says Carolina's choking. They are, definitely. Rashad, what the hell was that? Dude, I don't know what they're doing, man. It's crazy. Like, you know, we can sit here and we can debate what they did the first time, because again, Soto was coming up. We can debate that till you know, all night. But that right there was atrocious. You're sending your mean Mercedes to go all the way home. I don't know. That's questionable. Highly, highly questionable. All right, 2-1 pitch here. Blake Snell. It's going to deliver to Nick Maton. That's inside. Starting to get a little frustrated here, too. Pop up. Shallow outfield. Soto's going to catch. It's 2 down now. 4th. The White Sox should trade your mean Mercedes to an NL team like the Marlins or Cubs to play DH, because he's probably not getting much time as the White Sox next year. So did they agree to a universal DH? I thought they did. So if they agree to a universal DH, you know, that does open up for more trade possibilities for NL teams. Definitely. Or, you know, it just opens up more NL teams to be able to, you know, to use that spot. Not necessarily have to open up a trade. But, yeah. You don't see a lot of Cubs and White Sox trades, though. You know what I mean? Bert, no, this is all CPU. This is CPU versus CPU. It's a league. And a lot of times in these leagues, you got to let the CPU play it out so that you're not influencing the game. Just got to let it play out. It's like you're watching ESPN. It's like you're watching it on TV. Zach, Luke Voigt also needs to be traded to the NL because he stinks at first base. Well, I don't know. He could be traded to the another AL team. He'd be a DH. But I know what you mean. There'd probably be... An NL team would probably be in high need for a guy that's normally a DH. They need a guy that's going to be able to, like, immediately step in. Yeah, I get what you're saying here. But that's a nice base hit there by Pedro Leon. Right down the line. So 1 down, 3-1 count here. Seiko, the number 9 hitter. He's got to come through right here. You got to get a base hit. Knuckleball. Sneak on in there. War Thunder. Carolina needs some life right now. Yes, they do. They need it badly. They need a big hit from Seiko right here. Custom on custom. Here comes the 3-2. Oh, there it is! There it is! The knuckleball caught way too much of the middle part of the plate. That's a 2-run shot for Seiko Ichiman. Man, he needed that one to get the monkey off his back, man. Holy crap. He'd been struggling. He had been really, really struggling. Boom. Dude, and Pedro Leon was running too. I mean, full count. Oh my goodness. You see how long that went? Dude, holy crap. 457, 109. Seiko puts a charge into it. And that right there, you get him back in the game. Oh, you needed that. Whew. Now you got 1, 2, 3 coming up. So don't force the runners now, guys. Don't force the runners. Jamil's going to drop in a strike 3 call. Was that a knuckle? Was that a knuckleball? Yeah, that was a knuckle. Look at the no movement. It's hard. That is hard. Now 2 down. He's up to 82 pitches, guys, through 5. I think this is his last inning. That's a deep drive to center, but Brinson is there to make the catch. I think that's got to be Jamil's last hitter right there. His last inning. It's got to be. You know, he was already at like 75% health there. Energy. That's got to be done for him, but 77th for Blake Snell. He could possibly go another inning. But you got to get a quick one here. Ground ball, Smith. Oh my goodness. Cody Hosey. What are you doing? Take your time, man. Take your time. You need that out. Hosey did not clutch up here. Clutch batter, but man, oh man, just error. Oh my God. Well, that's it. Dave Martinez comes out, and that's going to be it for Blake Snell. And it's up now to the bullpen for Carolina. Who are they going to call on here? It's going to be Cheltenham.
Now pitching, number 14.
10 strikeouts, 4 walks. Look at the batting averages for righties and lefties. 148, 167. Pretty even. ERA 2.70. 13 1/3. He's been highly effective. You know, he's been really good out of the 10. But, yeah, you're going to need... Oh, pickoff move here. Ooh. Snazzy. You need to get like an easy ground out. Well, you need a fly out here, really. A ground out. What you really need is you need a ground out here to the left side of the infield. You need to hold Smith there. Ground ball to the right moves him over. There you go. That's what you wanted. You knew it on the fly out right there. Yep. Fly out, strike out. Ground ball to the right. Oh my God, he's going. Look at this throw from Braden Bishop. He's going to advance anyway. Wow, so Smith. Heads up base running. Smart little player, man. That Daniel Smith. All right, so now Acuna. Lefty Joe Cheltenham against Acuna. Ooh. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. KJ Ferris, your creator's looking down on you, man. Come on. Clutch up right here. 2-1 pitch inside. And it's so tough, man, because now you got Conforto coming up, and after him you got Castellanos, so it's not like you can't really truly mess around with Acuna. But maybe you can get Conforto to like ground out here. That's going to be, oh, it's off Arias's glove. The run's going to score. That could have been, oh man, that could have been either, could have gone either way. Could have been disaster had that fallen. But that would have been really, really good for Carolina had he just caught it. Caught it on the line drive. But now the bases are empty here for Conforto. And he hasn't hit his home run yet in gameplay. He hasn't hit his home run yet. So when's that going to happen? Ground ball, base hit. And now you got Castellanos. Oh man, this is dicey. And the count favors Castellanos, you guys. 2-1. Walk back, gets it 2-2. Delivery. A little low. A little low. Full count. Runners will be moving. Deep fly ball. Pedro Leon trailing. He's got it. All right. Whew. All right. Well, 6-3. You know, hey, you know, 2-run deficit. Obviously, a lot more manageable, but 3 runs is. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world.
Your attention, please.
Because now you got Janelle Rivera out of the game. You can kind of reset, hit the reset button a little bit. You got Emerson Hancock now. Juan Soto's up. You need a big knock from him too. He's over right now. You need Soto to step up in this situation. Lefty on righty. Oof. Home run distance. Home run distance. You gotta be careful if you're Hancock, though. 2-2. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. A little curveball there. It's a pretty nasty movement there, too. Here comes the 3-2 from Hancock. That's going to be a little lazy ground ball here. A little flip from Smith, and Soto is retired. 1 down here in the 6th. Running out of outs here for Carolina.
Cody Posey.
Need somebody to square one up. KJ's like Shelton Hand. Woohoo! Little Miss Bliss, what are you talking about, man? Bones? What are you talking about? What is that? What is that? Bones?
Mercedes.
All right, here's your mean Mercedes after that ground out by Hosey. Hancock got the job done, guys. That's brutal. Like, they didn't even give themselves a chance. It's not looking good for Carolina, man. Dude, Shelton Hand needs to, like, come through right here and shut him down. Ground ball, Matthias Green, good cover. Shelton Hand makes the play. We're moving on, man. We're moving on. Let's keep it going. If you're a Carolina fan, you gotta keep that good mojo going, man. Shelton Hand, good reliever. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to the left side. Hosey. And you think about it, that inning didn't need to happen.
Now batting, second baseman.
Hosey just needs to settle down, make that throw. That run doesn't come in. It's still a 5-3 game without that error. Number 8 hitter, Nick Maton, 3-2 pitch, another ground ball. Sheltonham gets out of it, works a 1-2-3 inning. He's just money, man. He's money. Just clean inning. But you got 7, 8, and 9 left if you're Carolina. You've got 9 outs to go, and you're just giving it to him. Mejia Spreen popped up. Seager makes that play easy. So both relievers have really come in and
64.
shut these offenses down. Oh, look at Jose Rondon. Into the lights. That's exactly what the doctor ordered right there. 6-4. They got that run back. If he is up for free agency this season, I would almost bet he would be one of the hottest names in the league. Like, he has had such an impact on this Blue Sox team. in the last month of the season. He was a September call-up. And then in the postseason, he's been great. Jose Rondon has been good. All right, Seiko was already 1 for 2. Got that home run to his name tonight. Full count here against Hancock. You got to be watching for that curveball. Seiko loves to swing at that stuff, so you got to watch out for it here. There it is. There it is. Oh, there's a little change up here, but Seiko is going to drive another deep. Look at this. Another home run for Seiko. Wow. That has turned this game. Oh my God. Seiko Ichiman, 2 home runs tonight. Hancock, look at that. Boom. That was low and outside changeup.
Your attention, please.
Seiko has made this a game. 6-5. Now, didn't Zach say that he thought that the matchup was going to be 7-4 Carolina win? Carolina could still win, scoring 7 runs here, right? 7-6, they get a win. I'm still going to give Zach credit for it, you know, even though LA isn't going to score 4. Won't get exactly right, but I'm going to give him credit for it. But man, it's going to be pretty tight here down the stretch. 2-2 pitch. Wes Benjamin fires. Ooh. Foul ball by Reyes. You got to get on if you're Reyes. Get on here. Get the number 2 hitter on. Then you've got Soto. You can't get in a situation where Soto's got nobody on. He's got to be able to clutch up here. That's going to be a base hit. That's exactly what you wanted, guys. Now it's up to Bishop at this point now. Come on, Bishop. I want this game to get. I want it to be tied going into the 9th. That's what I want. 3-1 here for Bishop. That's not going to get the job done. So, oh, where is it? Oh man, it was carrying a little bit. All right, so Soto's going to come up in the top of the 8th inning with nobody on for him. Seems like a recurring issue for Soto, it seems. Shelton's hand still out there. Still grinding away. He's got to make a good pitch here. Don't want to lose the leadoff hitter. 3-2. Strike 3. Look at him go. Carson Taylor strikes out looking. Boom, look at this. Boom. Paint. Ooh, it was out. It was inside. Umpire gave him the benefit of the doubt there a little bit. All right, 3-2 pitch here to Daniel Smith, and he's going to take a walk. That's not the worst thing in the world, even though it's the leadoff hitter in the order. He got the leadoff batter in the inning, but the leadoff hitter in the order, Daniel Smith, a really good left-handed hitter. He hits lefties really, really well. He's 86 or something, 88 overall against lefties. So you can get Lewis Brinson to the ground out here. That's going to be, that's what you want. But Smith's going to take off here. That's a deep drive to right center, and that's going to go down off the wall. And now that home run that Seiko hit has been negated. It's back to a 2-run lead for LA. Lewis Brinson. RBI double. And now you get Acuna. Gotta be shooting for the strikeout here, though. Question is what is Cheltenham going to dial up here? He's got 4-seam grip. He's going to stick with low and away. Now, if it were me pitching, I'd probably want to go. I want to go up and in. I'm going to go up and in on him. CPU hates up and in. Can't stand it. 1-2. Cheltenham to Acuna. He's trying to shoot these. I think he's trying to go high and in. He's missing a little bit to the outside. Missing a little bit out. Looks like a curveball slider type grip. Yep, there it is. Slider! Inside. Strike 3. Man, he's working that inside corner, man. I want to see where that was in the pitch tracks. It might have caught a little more inside, just like the strikeout that he had earlier. I think Blue is missing it just a little bit. But Conforto is in the driver's seat here. 2-1 pitch. Foul ball. Sheltonham through 3 innings of work. He's got 51 pitches. That's not bad. He strikes him out. Oh my goodness. Sheltonham strikes out 3 batters in this inning, but does give up the RBI double to Brinson. But that's a job. He did his job. He gets the top hitters, man.
Your attention, please.
He got Conforto. He got Acuna. That could have been a lot worse. This game could be a lot worse. All right, so Shane McClanahan's coming out here in relief. I believe he started game 4 of this series. So now he's in as a relief pitcher. He's up on Soto 1-2. Top 8. Big situation for Carolina to get back in this game. Ground ball back to McClanahan. Makes the throw. Soto's done. That might be his last at bat of the game. And he went over. He didn't show up today. Posey's already got a home run here. He needs to get a hold of one now. Here's the 2-2 to Hosey. Line drive right to Acuna. Right there. Makes a catch. 2 down.
The catcher.
Running out of outs. KJ Ferris needs some runs, Blue Sox. Jacob, come on, Blue Sox. Everybody's rooting for the Blue Sox. You got 2 righties coming up here. You got Mercedes in a 3-1. You got Mejia Spreen coming up next. That's what you want right there. You know, Mejia Spreen, he can hit one out. He is capable of hitting one out. So now he gets Joe Jimenez. So they're bringing in the closer here in the top of the 8th. Not a bad strategy. He's tasked to get 4 outs instead of the 3. I think Jimenez is going to be able to do this, but Mejia Spreen, if he's going to get a hold of one, he can put it out, guys. Tie game. Oh, no. Did he do it? Conforto giving chase. It's gone! It's gone! 2-run shot, Mejia Spreen. Mejia Spreen, 2-run homer, and the game's now tied. Look at this. Boom. Dude, that is... that's the second time in this game. And the second time in 2 nights. We called the Jose Peraza home run too. Last night. Oh my God. What a game. What a game. Now Jose Rondon got to come up with a big knock here, right? He's got to. Oh, it's going to be tough, though. It's going to be tough. 2-2 pitch. Jimenez, I think he's got him right where he wants him. But Rondon has been hot, so we'll see what happens here. Yep, there you go. Strike 3. Dang. Well, that's the inning you needed. Absolutely the inning that you needed. We're going to the bottom of the 9th. Mejia Spreen, man. What a story this guy has been. He was a year 1 September call-up. No, June, I should say. June call-up. He raked down in the minor leagues, and I was like, you know what? We need to get this guy up for the Blue Sox. Help his stock up a little bit, you know. He came up. He helped him out. He came up clutch in some clutch situations for him in that World Series run. And he's been up here ever since. He took Josh Ockhamy's job. You guys remember Josh Ockamy? That's a name. It's kind of a throwback name from this series. He's regressed pretty badly, so it was a good move going after Mejia Spring to come on up here. But all right, let's get to the action. We have Castellanos flying out here. This is huge for Carolina. If they can shut down Castellanos, Seager, and Seager, that's big time. I'm a little nervous about Corey Seager, to be honest with you. He's over 3. It's like he's due. He's hit a lot of home runs in this playoff stretch. Batting average not so good, but man, he can deliver. 3-2 pitch, Tim Collins. That's gonna be a base knock. You gotta get there though. Leon's gotta get that throw, and he does. Okay, so it's gonna hold you a single.
Now batting.
Ooh, this is interesting. So what are you guys gonna do now? So Basabe replaces Corey Seager. Wow. In a tie ball game, you could go to extra innings. You're gonna be without your primary shortstop.
Your attention, please.
I don't know if I like that move. I don't like that. We'll see if it pays off here. But Collins against the brother Seager. Let's see. 1-2 pitch. Basabe was off for the races. He was stealing. He was going. Got to kind of keep your eye on him at first. Not going here. Probably would have been a good pitch to do it on. An 89-mile-an-hour slider. Let's see what he calls up here. Looks like another slider here. 1-2. Foul. Just foul. Just enough. Just enough wood on it. Spoil it foul. Gonna go with another slider here. 1-2 pitch. Again, Basabe takes off. Here comes the throw. So looking for the strikeout, throw him out, but Basabe does steal the base. Now it's up to Nick Maton to come through with a base knock. You're probably going to score Basabe here. This is a huge situation for both teams. If LA gets this run, they go to the top to shut down Carolina. They can win the game. That's ball 4. All right, so we got to go to number 9 hitter. Carson Taylor, the righty. 0 for 3 in this game. Against the lefty Collins. Who's going to win the battle? 1-1 pitch. Outside. Carson Taylor, you gotta probably be looking something. You gotta be looking for something in the zone, probably low. There's a 2-1 pitch. Yep. It's a strike. Fastball low, right down the middle. Now you got a 2-2 pitch. What's the call? You can literally do anything right here. Fastball in, slider low and in. You can do anything. Looks like he's got a fastball grip here. Collins going high and in with a 2-seam. And do you want to waste a curveball low and away? Or a slider, something like that. You want to waste one like that. Get him to fish. 2-2. That's going to be skied out to right. Soto underneath it. Makes the catch. Carolina and Tim Collins locked it down right there. They got it done. Oof.
Your attention, please.
So Carter Kieboom going to replace Corey Seager. So that was a literal do or die type of play, type of decision there for LA. Because now you're without Corey Seager for the rest of the game. He's done. So if this goes in extras and you need his bat, you're going to be missing his bat. I would want that bat over Carter Kieboom. See how it all pans out here. 1-2 pitch to Pedro Leon. Swing and a miss. Jimenez 95 inside. Tough. But now we turn to Seiko Ichiman. Can he hit? Can he go Reggie Jackson on everybody? 3 homers. Can he do it? I think he can. I think he's going to do it. I think he's going to hit another home run, guys. I'm going with it. Seiko is going to hit another bomb. 2-1 pitch. Here it comes. Ooh. High fastball. Seiko might have been able to turn on that, but he elects not to here. So let's see what the pitch is here. 2-2 pitch. And it is low and away. Full count. Arias on deck. Could be huge if he gets on here for the top of the order. 3-2 again. Oh, Seiko spoils it. Would have been ball 4. Step out of the box. Collect yourself a little bit. Here's the 3-2. Seiko spoils that one too. Still looking for his pitch. You don't want to give in if you're Jimenez here, but if you're going to throw him something with break, you've got to make sure it's going to fool him here. Full count. Seiko again. Another fastball. He keeps giving him a healthy dose of fastballs here. It looks like another fastball grip. You can see it there on your screen if you zoom in a little bit. Oh, he did it! He did it! He did it! Full count solo shot. Seiko Ichiman gives Carolina the lead. 3 home runs for Ichiman. Oh, baby. You gotta have the faith, man. You gotta have the faith. This guy has had such a tough postseason in an NLCS, and he delivers some of the biggest hits for Carolina in this series. Look at this. Boom. He kept getting the fastball. Kept getting the fastball. It did not give him a single breaking pitch in that full count sequence. And you got to be expecting it, man. Boom. See you later. 8-7 Carolina. And Levi Kelly's got to come on and prevent the insurance runs at this point. Ground ball here. Maton gets the second out of the inning. But now you got to deal with number 2 and number 3. So Braden Bishop, you got a job to do, dude. If you're Braden Bishop right now and you know that you've got this lead, you're doing anything you possibly can to get on base, and he does. He does. That's going to give Soto another chance here. Remember, he's 0 for right now.
The batter, the right fielder.
You get paid the millions of dollars. You get paid the buku bucks. You got to come through now. Here's the 2-1 from Levi Kelly. Ooh, nice pitch. Good pitch. Got that little tail on it. Just fooled him a little bit. Missed him low the first one on ball 2, so that's a good pitch there. 2-2 pitch. Outside. Change. 3-2. He just gave you a changeup. I'm probably looking for a fastball here. I'm looking fastball. He gets it. Fastball. It's going to go foul. Again, home run distance. You know, that's the second time we've seen that from Soto. Just can't time him up. Can't quite time up the fastball here in tonight's Game 7. But we'll do it again. 3-2. Kelly delivers. Soto. Deep drive to right. Acuna going back. Jumps at the wall. That's gone. Soto comes through. 2-run homer. 2 home runs in this inning, and Carolina looks like they're punching their ticket to the World Series. We were saying it all game long. Soto has not had any runners on base. He has not been able to come through in the clutch for this team when he has gotten up there. Crucial spots, and this one just goes out. 10-7, top 9. Ground ball, Hosey. Keyboom makes the throw, and in a 3-run game, don't count your chickens before they hatch, man. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Because you've got the top of the order now coming up for LA. But you do have the lockdown closer coming from the majors last season, Liam Hendricks. You got 1, 2, 3. You gotta get all three. You gotta get it. You gotta get all three. You can't allow them to get to Conforto, Castellanos. You know, you're gonna get Acuna up, bare minimum. But you cannot get Conforto or Castellanos up in this inning. Can't have it happen, or you'll probably lose. You can't do it. 2-2 pitch here to Smith. He's gonna check his swing. They say he didn't go. This is a humongous pitch right here. Huge. Hendricks gets the sign, fires, strike 3. Daniel Smith swings and misses a 95. Liam Hendricks gets the first out of the inning. Strikeout variety. Woo. All right. Not done yet, though. Not done yet. You got Brinson and Acuna next. 2-1 to Brinson. Curveball or slider here. High. Foul it away. I'm thinking fastball again, man. Just pump it by him. Pump it right by him. Let's go. Let's get that adrenaline going, man. Boom. Strike 3. 96. Liam Hendricks goes high and out. Brinson's got no chance. The Knights are down to their last out, down by 3 runs. Acuna trying to keep their season alive. Hendricks misses. 96 low and away. The 2-1. Inside. 3-1. Woo! Now it's a little dicey now, man. Dicey now, but you're still in the driver's seat. 2 outs, 3-run game. Only 1 batter to get. 3-1 pitch. This is a ground ball. Just foul. Just foul. Now you got him 3-2. 1 more strike. Hendricks fires. Ground ball right down the line, right past Mahias Breen. Acuna going to get all the way to second base. Let's see if he tries it here. He's not. Don't want to make the last out at third. And that is a 2-out double here for Acuna. Now coming up to the plate is Michael Conforto. We know what he does. He hasn't hit a home run in this entire game, but he hits one every night in gameplay. He hits one every night, every time we see these teams. But is he going to do it here? 1-2 pitch. Conforto swings and fouls it off. 85-mile-an-hour curveball hung in there. Take a big sigh of relief there. Hendricks has him right where he wants him, though. 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. The pitch. High inside. Conforto takes it. Evens up the count. 2-2. Again, last strike for the Knights. This is a high drive. Deep into left field. That's going to go all the way to the wall. That is an RBI double for Conforto. Tack on another run for LA. Conforto comes up clutch. And now the tying run comes to the plate in the form of Nick Castellanos. And they're going to go with the right-hander Brandon Workman. So they're taking out Liam Hendricks. I don't know if I like this call. But Workman hasn't been too bad. He's only got 4 1/3 in the postseason through 4 games. No walks thus far. But he's got Castellanos here in a 1-1 count here. Runner on second base. That's Conforto. That's going to miss. A knuckle curve at 79. So you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss to Castellanos with that. 2-1 pitch here. Oh, he snuck it by him right there. Wow. Ooh. He dropped the hammer on him right there. So 2-2 pitch here to Castellanos. Here it comes again. The final strike for LA. Can they get it done? Ground ball here to Rondon. He makes the throw. That's the final out. Carolina will advance to the GGBL World Series. against Seattle. Year 2's defending champions have been eliminated. The LA Knights, a great season, a 100-game win season. A 100-win season, I should say. They were a great team, but Carolina also had over 100 wins this season. They have a chance to get back into GGBL champion status after winning in year number 1. They have a chance to take on Seattle now and get a number 2 to their credit on their ledger in this series. And what a series it was, man. Going all 7 games. You kind of knew that it was going to. 2 really good teams. You know, some might say that this was the World Series. LA and Carolina. This might be the World Series. What I mean, it's one of the 2 best teams, if not the 2 best teams. You know, two 100-game winning teams. So, yeah, really great series, man. But you know what? Seiko Ichimai. Holy cow, guys! 3 homers today, 3 for 4. All hits were homers. Soto had that home run to give him a little bit of a cushion there. Mejias Breen had the home run to make it 7-7. So just timely hitting was really the name of the game here for Carolina. And if you're LA, you know, you got to be scratching your head like, man, what did we do wrong in this game? We felt like we did everything right and we still lost. And sometimes it happens. Sometimes that's just baseball, you know. If a team that you're going up against is just going to hit, you know, bludgeon you with hits after hit after hit after hit, it's just like that, you know, you just tip your cap to them. So I think that's what just happened here. You know, neither team was, I wouldn't say necessarily bad at pitching today. I think the offenses just really took over. You know, Janelle turned in a pretty good outing. We'll take a look at his box score here. Snell was decent. It's kind of a bipolar line score there. He had 7 strikeouts, but 5 of those were earned. 5 of those runs were earned. 6 runs total. Cheltenham was great, I thought. 3 innings, 3 strikeouts, only 1 earned. Collins was good. Hendricks, you know, gave up the one run there to Castellano, or Conforto, I should say. But yeah, LA, they hit well too. Conforto 3 for 5, Acuna 2 for 5, Brinson was the plug-and-play center fielder today, 2 for 5. Daniel Smith had a home run. Janine Rivera, though, 3 earned, 7 hits, 5 innings, 4 Ks. And then you look at the bullpen there. McClanahan, 1 earned. Jimenez, the 2 earned. I think the pitching staff wasn't necessarily bad. I think it's just that the hitting was just really good. So that's going to do it, guys. So Carolina gets back to the GGBL World Series. They'll take on Seattle. And, you know, this was the 3rd straight NLCS that the Blue Sox have made it to. So they might, I would consider them one of the most consistent teams across this entire league. You know, in year 1, they make it all the way. They win it. Year 2, they get Carolina, LA, and LA wins. LA goes on to win the championship. So, you know, you got to think. So through the first 2 seasons, NL teams have won the championship. We've got an AL West representative with Seattle. Last season, we had AL representation with the AL West representation with the Phoenix Firebirds. So, you know, how does the AL West stack up against any of these NL teams? That's really what we got to ask ourselves. Is Carolina going to be able to kind of go toe-for-toe with Seattle, or, you know, vice versa? Is Seattle going to be able to go toe-for-toe? We'll do a little preview here real quick, and I want to show you guys kind of what we're looking at. By now, you kind of know the teams at this point. Let's see here. So we are now into November 1st. This is not going to be the pitching matchup. I got to actually fix some of this stuff here again, so we're going to go with Sean Reed Foley. Yeah, so that's fine there. Let's go back to Seattle, make sure that they're ready to go here. We've got Urias, Berrios, Monroe, Mitchell. There you go. All right. So let's see what we got here. We got Urias against Dakota Hudson. So that'll be game number 1. And it's going to be in Carolina because they won over 100 games. That's how that's going to go. But as a preview, as far as playoffs are going here. You got Franco, Horner, KJ, Calhoun, Jumbo, Rushman, Jerko, Bonifacio, Dominguez. So obviously a good defensive team, actually. It's being turned out. Better defensive team than has been in years past for Seattle. That's really helping them. But that pitching staff, they're a good hitting team. They're a timely hitting team. Pitching staff, the rotation, it's kind of it's better than it has been, but it's still a little bit shaky. Sometimes I watch Bridwell and I see he's really good, .95 WHIP, 3.07 ERA. Sometimes I watch that and I think it's really good. You got Gratterall in here, you've got Crochet, but some question marks would be, Mike Morin, Marcus Walden's a little question mark there. You're thinking like, Goldie, what are you talking about? 4 innings, none earned. He's a little questionable. Hans Kraus, a little questionable. I've seen him in gameplay during the season. So, the playoffs, he's kind of turned a different leaf. But, yeah, pitching staff's really good for Seattle. They've got good timely hitting. And we already kind of know what to expect from Carolina. They've got one of the best pitching staffs in the entire league. Snell, Hudson, Reed, Foley, Waddle. Really good bullpen. Workman, Hendricks, Collins, we saw him a little bit. And then Cheltenham's been great out of the pen. And we know what their lineup can do, definitely, with Soto, Seiko, Yermin, Hosey, Mejia, Spreen. It's no slouch of a team. It's no slouch of a team, but should be a very, very good World Series. It's one that I'm actually happy about. Last season with LA and Phoenix, that one was kind of cool. Year 1, Carolina, New York. I wish we could have gotten something a little bit better than that, but this one's going to be fun, man. A lot of storylines to talk about. Seattle been kind of the favorites as far as simulation goes. They've never been able to do it in gameplay, but they're finally here. They've got to put it all together, and Carolina is just one of the top dogs across the league. So should be a fun World Series, guys. I will have a Google form contest ready for you with the Monday community post, so make sure you guys are checking it out there or in Discord. I'll make sure to kind of give you guys time to fill that out. If you have not seen it on the community post or in Discord, I'll give you time to fill it out when the live stream starts on Wednesday. So we'll start that on Wednesday. Make sure you're stopping by Wednesday night, probably like 5 o'clock Eastern. I'll let you guys know what the schedule is, but if you want to continue to compete for prospects, that's the best way to do it. So make sure you guys are getting that time in the back of your brain, man. 5 o'clock Wednesday night, right here, to fill out that form and compete for prospects. Because we'll have a couple questions, you'll answer those, and you'll just see how it goes. Who's gonna hit the most home runs, or who's gonna have the most strikeouts? Who's gonna win the whole thing? Those types of questions. So it should be fun, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you like this thing. I'll see you guys on Wednesday night for the GGBL Year 3 World Series, Seattle, Carolina. Urias Hudson is your matchup. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good rest of your weekend. I will see you on Wednesday. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.